All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of
Yes, sir.
With Lonnie B. I'm your host, Ken Collins, and man, Lonnie B. Some things went down over the weekend. You
A
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
things went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that Rolly and T.O. fight. What are your thoughts on the Rolly T.O. fight? Man, you giving me a look. What's happening?
I'm just gonna keep it real. It was disgraceful. I didn't like it. Um, Rolly. I don't know if Rolly got the same hunger. And T.O. does what T.O. does. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really thought. The politics really thought that they would go out there and slug it out, knowing the Rolly that fought Tank, think he gonna come out like that. He just beat Ryan Garcia, so you would think that his confidence is back up after being stopped by Tank, stopped by Pitbull, come back and beat Rolly. Come back and beat Ryan Garcia. You would think his confidence is back up, but I don't know what happened. And then T.O., I wasn't impressed with his performance either. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think they need to bring the brothers back into boxing, like more brothers and back into boxing instead of the Russians and Latinos and all that.
Look, they're trying to make those fights and they don't make those fights. We should have had a Keyshawn and Haney fight. That didn't happen.
You
Keyshawn
right.
pulled out.
You right.
And
the money was good.
The money was good. Shakur, we don't know when he's gonna fight again.
Yeah.
The last person he fought was Tio, and Tio didn't already had a fight. So that means we should have been seeing Shakur right around this time fighting again, right?
Yes,
or
absolutely.
at least know that there's a fight looming in the near future.
I'm with you, Kenny. I'm with you.
So I get that they're choosing not to fight, right? On that end, right? You got to give it up to Tio and Rolly. They chose to fight. They made the fight. In fact, Rolly was supposed to fight Devin.
Yeah.
They didn't make that happen. Right? They pulled out of that one.
Yeah.
Right?
But with all due respect, Devin went for a tougher challenge, Keyshawn Davis. So I thought
I'm not knocking that, right? I think Keyshawn I don't know if Keyshawn is a tougher challenge than Rolly.
What?
But
wait. So after what Rolly just did, you don't think Keyshawn is a tougher challenge?
I don't know. I have to see it.
Because I know what?
Because I know Rolly has been in the ring with upper caliber boxers. Keyshawn hasn't yet. So we don't know that.
Technically,
right?
Skill-wise, Keyshawn is a tougher fight for Devin.
But we don't know that.
No, we do know that because if you look at...
I know Rolly's been a world champion.
Oh, yeah. Who did he beat for the world title again?
They had a world title. That's what,
no, I'm just saying.
Know what I'm saying? They had a world title.
Oh, okay.
They had a world title,
okay,
right?
But since you want to go there, now we got to...
No, I'm just
saying.
Okay,
I get it, but now we got to get technical. So when Rolly really lost to the 41-year-old man that he fought here in Vegas for the title, he really lost that fight. He really lost that fight. So he world champion, but come on, like the politics more so got to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it.
We know boxing politics plays a large part.
Because,
in a
for
lot
example,
of things,
because how Tio just get crushed by Shakur, but fighting a world title fight. Mind you, didn't he move up? But didn't he move up?
Ryan Garcia did the same thing?
You're right.
When he fought Barrios.
But you're proving my point. So he moved to 47, right, Tio, right?
Yeah.
So he moved to 47, so he got to skip the line. People was waiting in line to fight Rolly for that world title, and he just skips the line and get the fight for a world title after coming off of a loss.
But so did Ryan Garcia.
Right, that's my point. But how many black fighters you seen that happen to?
Keyshawn was moving up to 47,
no,
and they was what? So okay. to your point,
okay.
Keyshawn was moving up to 47. Mm-hmm. He skipped the line because they made him the mandatory,
right.
And he pulls out. So they put him in position to do that.
Right.
He didn't take advantage of it.
You're right.
You can't be mad
when
someone takes advantage of a situation or opportunity.
I'm not. But here's my thing. Well, why that happened with Keyshawn? Because people want to see Keyshawn and Devin fight. They want to see that fight. Nobody was saying we want to see Rolly and Tio fight. It just when we made it happen, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool, yeah, we'll watch it. Cool, we'll watch it. Rolly the puncher, Tio the boxer. Okay, yeah, we'll watch it. But Keyshawn and Devin, we was asking for that. Like, yo, that's what he going around Debo. So that's a fight we was asking for, and I was excited. Keyshawn like hurt my feelings because I'm thinking.
I'm not. What I will say is.
No, but I get your point.
Right.
Though. I get your point.
And to your point, I think that is a bigger fight. Yes, I think it is a bigger fight on the scale of things. Right. Yes. It's gonna sell more. It's gonna bring in more eyeballs. Yes. T-Mobile's gonna be probably full at the top deck, and they ain't gotta cart it off. You know what I mean?
Standing room only.
Right. Exactly. So it may bring out more people.
Yeah.
Right. But to your point earlier, going back to the fight, like I had to go watch highlights and kind of watch what I could again and things like that. And there's some things that I saw, and you being a fighter,
yes,
kind of point out. I think T.O. won because of his activity.
Yes, absolutely.
T.O. won because
T.O. didn't do anything great, but you could tell he wanted to win.
He wanted
to
win.
And I feel like Rolly fought like
felt like he was waiting for the one hit to knock him out.
I don't even think like that because well, I think that's part of it. But I think Rolly said, "I'm the champ. He got to knock me out. I already hurt him 2 times. So and then the politics gonna get me the win." That's the way he fought, in my opinion.
Right. So I'm gonna go ask you, right? Because there's always the adage of the advantage goes to the one with the belt already. So because one judge had it a draw.
Yeah.
Right. One judge had it a draw,
which was crazy.
People say it's crazy. If it ended up being a draw, that's not something that I think I would have been mad at because, again,
I would have been mad at it
at the time,
okay.
Right?
When you watch it,
now going back because when sometimes when you're at the fights and again I'm covering them,
yeah.
So there's work that I got to do. I can't really just
focus
sit and watch, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
So now when I'm sitting and watching and I'm noticing, so on that second watch, it's like, oh, Rolly became very one-dimensional and T.O. picked up on it. And T.O. started kind of baiting him because you would see he would come in, Rolly was just trying to throw that one-hit punch. And shout out to T.O. for being able to take 2 of Rolly's hits.
Yeah.
And still keep coming.
Yeah.
Right? I think any other fighter, Rolly knocks that motherfucker out. Like clean out.
Like who?
Just in general.
I'm
saying just in general. You know, it's some people with chins. We know that, right? Yeah. But like, he was able to make Ryan put his gloves in his pocket. Right?
Yeah.
T.O. was like, okay, I took it, now what? And then it kept coming, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that was the turning point.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes, and again, you be in the ring. Yeah. I don't. All of mine is I learn from you.
Yeah.
I learn from the people I talk to, and I learn from being a fan and stuff. And I think that sometimes it's got to be said that when a fighter, like, oh shit, he took my biggest hit and he ain't going, that can kind of shake them a little bit too.
Yeah, I agree. Like, but that fight was terrible. I'm just gonna keep it real. It was terrible, and and my favorite fighter right now is Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney might be better than Floyd. They're gonna crucify me online, but I think he might be better than Floyd. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, because that was my next question.
I'm gonna tell you why, because Floyd had all his fights in Vegas. Hometown favorite. Not saying that Floyd didn't win his fights. Floyd is a bad man. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, but Devin's taking a risk. He went across the water to Australia. He going here. He coming in as the B-side. He taking less money. He's actually proven, like, I'm really that guy. Like, listen, I'll play y'all games, but at the end of the but just give me mine when it's all said and done. And I like the route he going, man. And he ain't ducking no smoke. And the fact that Keyshawn hurt my heart when he turned the fight down, because Devin is his father talk a lot of crap, but he got the right to, man. Like Devin, I'm looking, I don't see nobody, listen, I don't see nobody beating that man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I look at him, I'm like, yo, Ryan Garcia got one off, but that can happen. And what I love about Devin is how strong he came back, because like that's makes you great.
Yeah.
See, greatness is different for everybody. Like Floyd is one thing of greatness. Ali is another thing of greatness. Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, another thing of greatness. Devin is making his own greatness. And I love a fighter who can have adversity and come back strong like it never happened. Like, man, and Devin coming back like, man, you serious? You serious? I just got caught slipping. You serious? But listen, go get the next bad man. They said Brian Norman made somebody lose their memory. Yeah, okay, ding, 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 ding. Almost knocked him out into a second round.
Yeah.
beat him.
Yeah.
Devin is my new. Listen, man. I think Devin. I think we might be looking at the next I think we might be looking at the next great fighter of this generation.
Okay. So we're gonna stay in this division since we just had this fight.
Yeah.
At the 147. T.O. said he's on a path to undisputed.
Yes.
Right? And if the Haney fight happens, that's the fight he wants to happen for undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So then that means
I think Devin crushes T.O. It's not even close. I think it's like Mayweather Gotti. I think Devin jab is too good. You know, Devin is that guy, and you can ask Devin this. Ask Devin if he learned some stuff from Lonnie B. Ask him when you see him.
Ask him when you see him.
Like when I used to be in Floyd Gym, he used to be in there a lot.
Yeah.
And you know, I used to be running through everything. You know what I'm saying? And I know he learned some stuff from me by the way he used that jab. I know that for a fact. Like, and listen, I don't think Devin had denied it. I think he'd be like, Lonnie B, get busy. I was a kid, I used to watch him. He used to get busy. Even his father had the hit factory. I used to be over there crushing dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was a kid. But man, listen, man, I seen Devin grow up to be a young man, a champion, a businessman, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And I think that he whitewashes T.O. I think is Mayweather Gotti all over again.
So are those the two in the division, the top two in the division right now at 147?
No, I gotta put Keyshawn up there too. He just hurt my heart. But listen, he just hurt my heart with this one.
So for me, until again, I think Keyshawn has skills beyond belief. Right?
Yes.
But he has to fight
somebody.
Right.
Like Keyshawn. Come on, dog.
Now you're at a point where you have to start stacking your resume. And you got to start fighting those dudes.
No, I think
he's at
the point where he's like, yo, now you got to show I'm him.
Yes. So he has to go fight the Haneys. He has to go fight the TOs.
I would love to see him, even Richard Richardson. I would love to see him throw Richard Richardson up in it.
He beats the shit out of Richard Richardson. I
don't know, man. You think Keyshawn crushed Richard Richardson?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen.
I think Keyshawn would dog walk Hitchens.
I think Hitchens is better than a lot of people give him credit for it. I ain't gonna hold you. I think he's a very good boxer. Very good boxer. I don't know if he can take a good shot. But he in the talks. Richard Richardson is in the talks. He got some skills.
Well, we'll see.
You know what I'm saying? I think he got some skills. What you think about T.O. and Richard Richardson?
I think T.O. wins.
No.
Yeah. I think T.O. wins.
No.
I think T.O.
I think Richard Richardson outboxes the shit out of T.O. Easy.
No, I think T.O. beats Hitchens. No.
So with the performance we just seen, you think that version beats Richard Richardson?
I think Rolly would beat Hitchison.
No.
What do you think about Rolly and Keyshawn? As a fight?
I think Keyshawn decapitates him. I think Keyshawn, because Keyshawn got skill. I like it, but he mean, but he technically he feints you here. He sets it, even when he stopped. What's the last guy he fought that?
Let me tell you why I bring that up. Because it's kind of all right, where does Rolly go from here? We know he's not going to get the rematch, right? That's not going to happen.
But the politics, you never know.
He didn't have a rematch clause.
Yeah, well,
that's on.
It wouldn't make no sense. And T.O., I don't fight you.
Right. He didn't have a rematch clause, and T.O. had a name before coming to 147. Now he's got a belt.
Yeah.
When you got the belt, you can dictate things.
Yeah.
I want to fight other champs. I want unification.
Yep.
T.O. is going for legacy.
Yeah.
T.O. is on a path, he's on a Hall of Fame path. He is on a Hall of Fame path, right? But that would tell us where Keyshawn is. And if Rolly beats Keyshawn, that tells us more about Rolly, right?
Yeah, but Rolly ain't beating Keyshawn. It's not happening. Not happening. I can't see that with both my eyes closed. I can't see it with both of my eyes open. He's not beating Keyshawn. Keyshawn knocks Rolly out. Listen, the Rolly I just seen who ain't throwing no punches is not beating no Keyshawn. Period. And Keyshawn is way meaner than T.O. T.O. more like pity pats. And he ain't throw no punches. When Keyshawn put that foot, put putting that full press on him, Rolly going to sleep. Rolly going to sleep, man. I'm telling you. But let me ask you this. Do you think, see, we saw what Shakur just did to T.O., right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that Richard Richardson and Shakur got similar styles?
Just because you have a similar style doesn't mean you're as effective as the other person.
But they both undefeated.
So you know, and I know
no.
that undefeated.
Wait, well,
can be relative.
No, Kenny, but you just
you
said
know, and
you got to stay consistent.
You know, said I am staying consistent, but you know, and I know that undefeated.
No, this is a conversation when I said he a world champion, but who is he? It don't matter. He was a world champion. It's the same thing. Like he's been fighting. He beat. He went to Australia too.
He pulled out of the Oscar Duarte fight.
Okay, I give you that one.
Okay,
I give you that. Okay,
then goes to Zuffa.
Okay,
right. Mm-hmm. So
just had a phenomenal performance.
And Zuffa.
Don't matter where it's at. It's still a fight.
To your point with politics, tailor-made for him. They're not gonna give him no fighter that he's gonna lose on his first card and come out. Come on now, we know that goes down too.
Okay, so I can say the same thing about Rolly winning the world title. Guy tailor-made for him, but you say he still had a title, but tailor-made for him.
But winning a world title is a little different though.
But how if it's tailor-made for you to win it?
So that's Barrios and Ryan then?
Thank you. Thank you. See, Ken's why exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
So Barrios and Ryan did it?
Yes. No, you're right. That's actually a good analogy. And by the way, boxing is heating up, man. We got Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben.
Yes.
But I think, listen.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think the top head honchos, that, in my personal opinion, is Devin Haney, number one.
Okay.
Shakur definitely up there. Keyshawn.
See, I can't put Keyshawn there
until
he has that definitive fight. Like it's not a knock on his skill set, because I agree with you. That's the cold part,
I get what you're saying.
I
get what you're saying. I understand.
But I can no longer. Because
he ducked smoke.
He did duck smoke.
He ducked smoke. Yeah,
he ducked smoke.
So I get you. I get exactly what you. But I'm looking at, if you look at the guy, what's the guy that?
And I'm mad about it because I root for him.
How many interviews we do when I say, man, it's Keyshawn, one of my favorite guys.
Right.
But here's my thing. What's the kid name that fought Loma, that gave Loma a good fight? I
don't know, but T.O. beat Lomachenko.
Yeah, T.O. did. And
Haney beat Lomachenko.
Yep, but come on, that was close. It ain't like. But Lomachenko was a naturally small guy. He moved up, but that's a whole nother topic. But the guy gave T.O. a good fight at the Mandalay Bay. A lot of people was like, he was doing a lot of movement. What's his name? Brian. So what's his name?
Cool.
The kid that gave T.O. a good fight. He was moving a lot. They're saying all he did was move. Hard to fight somebody that they gave T.O. to win.
It is hard to fight somebody that moves
around. And Keyshawn.
Rolly was actually moving well.
Wait. That same guy, Keyshawn, stopped. And that guy has never been stopped, and Keyshawn stopped him.
There's a lot of guys.
No, but certain guys are durable and hard, and that kid is tough. That kid is actually tough. Damn, what is his name? It's right. Let me look it up. It's right on my thing. Hold on. I'm having a mental block right now. But listen, Keyshawn.
Because he's in camp.
Listen, that's not new Keyshawn.
The way he's got to eat and everything.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Hold on.
We getting steaks after the 19th, though.
Oh, no, we definitely getting steaks. Because listen, Lonnie B is back. And any super middleweight that want to test me, please call my phone. Please do, because I'm ready. What is his name? Jermaine Ortiz.
Oh, yeah. Keyshawn stopped him in the 12th.
Stopped him. You know how hard that kid is to stop? That's why I say I see greatness in Keyshawn. Because Keyshawn said, listen, man, all right, all the movement, same movement he did against T.O., he did it against Keyshawn, but Keyshawn stayed patient. And when Keyshawn said, let me stop playing. Nah. And the way he stopped him was mean and it was violent. It was mean and violent.
Well, Keyshawn is mean and violent when he's in that ring.
Right.
Which is why I'm so heartbroken
that he ain't fight Devin. But Devin is more of a sniper. Like even though I'm not condoning it, because I don't come from the duck school.
Okay.
And that's what I want to touch on. A lot of fighters, undefeated, you lost. Yes, because I ain't never ducked no smoke. And if you look at all my losses, they split decisions against killers in the weight class I'm too small for. I only really been beat one time by Kovalev, and I moved down the way at 34 years old, beat one of the scariest guys there. They gonna act like, but before I fought him, he's this. He knocked out Darrell twice, and I went out there and punished him.
So T.O. made a point during this whole campaign and leading up to fight week and stuff like that, that he's the biggest name on Shakur's resume.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, but so what? He beat you.
Right. No, I get that. Right? I get that, right? So now, where does Shakur go? Right? Because it's like, because to me, right? That would have been if Keyshawn beats Devin. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was that. Okay, gotcha. You undefeated. Now you finally fight somebody we know is one of them dudes in T.O., right? Yeah. And now we look at Shakur differently because he beat T.O.
No. He humiliated T.O. He didn't just beat him.
We understand that.
No, we
right?
But we got to tell the truth here.
We are telling the truth. He beat him. He beat him.
He crushed him.
He beat him. But before T.O., there was no other guys bigger than T.O. that he fought.
Right.
Name-wise or resume-wise. Right? So that elevates Shakur a little bit.
No, a lot of it.
You're right, a lot of it. It elevates him a lot of it. It starts putting, it's like, oh, okay. Because you showed you that caliber of fighter. Right? That right there is what we wanted from Keyshawn.
Right.
Right. So, but going back to what I was saying, and what T.O. was saying, where does Shakur go now to continue to build upon that? Does he have to make that fight with Devin Haney?
I mean, I think eventually they all got to make I think he got to fight. They all got to see each other eventually because the fans going to ask for it. We want to know who the best is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting the money. It ain't like y'all ain't getting the money. Y'all getting the money. Now let's see who the best is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever win, whoever lose, it ain't going to matter because we love and respect y'all the top guys. When you fight top guys, one got to lose.
That's true.
So it's fine. True. We just want to see it.
We just want to see.
And just because you don't.
Hey, look. We just want to see it. So make that shit happen.
Like, perfect example, Sugar Ray Leonard lost to Roberto Duran the first time. Second time came back, no mas. Like, you know what I'm saying? But did that take away from Sugar Ray Leonard being one of the best ever touch a pair of gloves? No.
Well, we know that. No,
I'm just saying because these guys so much with the O, with the Floyd shit, the O. It don't matter if you got an O. Give us what we want.
So, speaking of something that we want, let's move over to women boxing real quick.
Yes.
Because we are here at the DLX gym.
Yes, the best gym in Las Vegas.
And we got a world champion that trains
here. Mikaela Mayer.
That's right. Who is fighting this Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, this Saturday.
Yes.
First off, she's going to win.
Yes, I don't see a big problem.
I don't see a problem with this. She's going to win, right? Now, Claressa Sheilds has put out who she wants to fight, who she feels would be the biggest fight. And the top of that list is Mikaela. Mm-hmm. What does a fight between Claressa and Mikaela look like, and what does that do for women's boxing?
I think it's great for women's boxing. I think Mikaela is the toughest challenger out there for her. I think Mikaela can outbox her, use feints. You know, I mean, sometimes Claressa gets it. Claressa is great. Don't get me wrong. She's very good. Sometimes she get a little ahead of her feet and be trying to wing, and she get caught up in all the antics instead of fighting. She get caught up in everybody coming to see her, the mute, the walk, the outfits. She caught up in like the celebrity of it, stay like the gorilla part of it. And I think Mikaela can capitalize off that and frustrate her and run her into something. And she's been down before. And Mikaela got a good pop. I don't see why Mikaela can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Mikaela got good skills. She got a great trainer. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a great fight. I think it does great for women's boxing. I think that's the Ali Frazier of women boxing.
Oh, I like that. The Ali Frazier of women boxing. Now they're saying the weight that probably would be at would be 160. Who do you think has the advantage at that weight?
Mikaela. I mean, I'm sorry, Claressa.
Okay.
Claressa.
Because she's naturally bigger.
Naturally bigger. Yeah. Claressa, absolutely. Yeah. But
what does it do for Mikaela having to put on the weight to get to 160 though?
I don't think it does nothing for her. Actually, I think it's better for her because she ain't got to kill herself to make weight. And it ain't like if she come in under, they're gonna say no, fight's off. She come in 158,
right?
157. Okay, she came in, okay, big deal. But she put the weight on right, get a nutritionist, get a strength coach, you know what I'm saying, and do it right, I think there's no problem. I think she'd actually be better.
So if she wins on Saturday, which we both are predicting,
Yes.
right? Do you think that should be the next fight for her?
Absolutely.
And not Lauren Price?
Well, put it like this: who would you want to see?
I want to see her and Claressa.
It's all about the fans,
right? That's
I want to see her. And
that's the most exciting fight for me.
That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Period. You know what I'm saying? I think Mikaela can pull it off, but she got to be extremely focused. She has to use all the things that Claressa do against her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll talk to Mikaela about that behind closed doors. We don't want to give away too much.
Don't want to give away too much.
But I think it's a great fight for women's boxing. I think the world will be tuned in, and I think it's great. I think it's great.
What's because right now the whole adage is who's the face of women boxing?
Claressa Sheilds, hands down.
Well, Alicia the Bomb Baumgartner disagrees with that. And she's got a fight coming up in November.
Yeah.
That's a little further away. They just announced that. But, you know, she begs to differ.
Of course. Right? She's supposed to.
And do you believe she can put on weight to eventually go fight a Claressa?
No. I think she's too small.
So that's a fight we'll never see?
No. I can't see it. 30 pounds.
Yeah, she fights at 135 right now.
30, come on.
What do you think she walks around at?
It don't matter. So if she weighing at 35, she's a naturally small girl anyway. Naturally. She probably walk around a couple pounds over her weight, 138. I got 138, 139. I'm being nice saying that.
So could she eventually maybe go up to like 140, 147 later on in her career?
Okay, it's like this with Floyd, right? The biggest weight Floyd ever fought was 154.
Mm-hmm.
154, but it's about Triple G. I can't even make that weight. I can't even make that weight. Her and Floyd is like the same. Like I'm
right.
just
right. Body wise.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's like Floyd, like I can't. No, like he's too big. I can't even make the weight.
Yeah.
I don't think she can get up there. I think she probably can get the 42, 40, 47 maybe. She might get 44, but 60. Another. Come on.
Hey, maybe we see it in an exhibition or something unsanctioned because them two girls want to put paws on each other for real. And that's a fight that now, if the weight wasn't an issue, is that a fight you would want to see?
Of course.
Okay.
But you know what they can do? Do it on sparring on Instagram Live and charge people to watch it. Charge a $5 fee to watch them spar 12 rounds in the sparring.
Hey, they doing a whole lot of stuff now.
That will go crazy.
Yeah, I just saw because you know they got the Misfits things. So like Dean the Great, the streamers, all these reality people, they're all entering the sport.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
But to your point, or something you were saying, do you feel it's diluting the sport?
Yes, because I'm glad you asked me that because T.O. wears a hat that say make boxing great again. And this is not like a race comment or anything, but tell me who made boxing great.
Now that's the thing, right? And it goes to your point, right?
But tell me.
We can talk politics.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. This is your show. Yeah. You talk whatever you want. But to your point, yes, right? Because we know the adages of "Make America Great Again." It's like, okay, well, when it was great, because we go into the past. For me and you, that shit starts to look real bleaker and bleaker and bleaker, right? But if we're taking the same road of what that means and make boxing great again, and we start to go back into the past, we start to see
who made
prolific heavyweights, prolific middleweights,
but name some
prolific Ali, Frazier, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sweet Pea, Hagler, Hearns, Durant, Canelo, Mayweather, Golden Boy, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones. Like we could keep going.
If you see
James Toney,
yes sir. But if you see the dynamic of it, all those fighters was black. You name one Mexican. All those fighters was black. The point I'm trying to make is how we make boxing great again is by letting all the black fighters back in. Who's
not letting black fighters in? Then?
I think it's the politics. Because I just want to hear black fighters don't sell. That's what I hear. Black fighters don't sell. So but now with the Instagram, with the social media, I think it changed the game to where they don't want to promote and they just want to get people with 1 million followers. And that's the Ryan Garcia. That's not what I think it is.
Or I think the adage is what they're saying, we don't go out and support
Yeah, because half the time we don't know we fighting.
But we not making the fights either, though, right?
Yeah, so Mama,
it's-
if you throw a party, Ken, not to cut you off, you throw a party.
Right.
And you say, I'm throwing a party. You tell me you throwing a party. I go tell somebody you throwing a party. Throwing a party, and 4 people show up. Ain't nobody come to my party. But wait. But if you give me flyers and you put flyers up all over the city, I guarantee you'll have a whole different outcome.
I will say this. When I interview some of these fighters and things like that, it's hard pressed to get them to call somebody out, really promote their thing, talk about themselves in a way that's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out this dude. I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go. Anybody that want to get it can get. As a matter of fact, who's number one? I want this dude. I want this dude. I want
Devin doing that.
Right, Devin's doing that. Devin's doing that. I even saw Tim Tszyu crossing off a shirt with people on his hit list, right? And I'm just like, where are these fighters? Even if you young, talk your shit. Promote it. Because here's the thing, right?
I agree, Kenny.
If promoters aren't promoting it, and to your point, and this is what pisses us off even more about the whole situation, not to come back to it, but I got it because it's a perfect example. Keyshawn was doing exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do to make that fight happen.
Facts.
He was showing it.
That's why. Where Debo?
Right.
Where I got the brick? I got the brick.
I got the like I was loving that shit.
I was too.
That was making boxing great again. Right?
That
was that. And he parlayed himself into the fight. So here's what I will say to y'all out there, right? You got to do shit like that.
Yes.
You got to promote yourself.
Yep.
You got to put yourself out there. You got to be seen. You got to be known. It can't just be, oh, I just want to focus on fighting, blah, blah, blah. No, there's a business into this, right?
Yep.
And I think the fighters that we talked about, and you were talking about, oh, when we're naming them, no, right? Everybody admires Muhammad Ali, but what was he greatest at?
Flamboyant.
He just had this to back up the mouth.
I'm the best.
Right?
Yep.
So here's
Floyd.
Right, even Floyd. Who's got the highest pay-per-view? Who's got the highest gate? Who got that for day? So basically what you're saying is the best ever.
Who the first boxer to make $1 billion?
Right. Who's the best ever? Right? So it's like, yo, if you really think you that dude, let your mouth do some talking too.
But okay, now that's a good point. But now we know the politics run boxing now. So now you know what they say? You're too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You're too dangerous. What does that even mean? I see if I get to come in there with a gun or a machete.
Right.
You're too dangerous. But the guy that you saying is good got fists just like me. How am I too? He too dangerous too. He got hands too. Wait, he get to train like me too.
Right.
So how can a fighter too dangerous for another fighter?
Again, that is the politics of the thing. I think
but they run it now.
No, I understand that. But I think the separation of that though too, right? Because sometimes how you supersede the politics or how you beat them at their own game is by how you promote yourself.
I disagree.
He's running me. He's scared. He's that. Hey, here's the thing. You know the closed mouth don't get fed, and the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
But check this out. Yeah, I agree. But check this out. You know, because like the politics, they so sensitive. You know what they say now? He's talking bad about me. Nope, I don't like him. Nope, he's. But that's right. Wait, no. He's talking about himself. He's talking about my fighter is a bum. This and that. He's talking bad about me. Don't mess with him.
So here's the thing. I don't disagree with that. But what I will add to it is that then they need to get out of boxing because then they're not real fighters, right? So then that's how we move.
Or we could just change the politics and get real promoters in that really want to promote.
So changing the politics is a whole different thing.
We'll
say, I know. We'll say that for our next episode.
Yeah.
But hey, we love that y'all rocking with us.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, comment, subscribe.
You hear it all.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Lonnie B, September 19th, and it's on and popping.
There we go. And this is
Yes, sir.
with Lonnie B. We out.